About game time. What's up, MP?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night. Good evening, everyone. This is the... And both teams, despite losing games in the Cup, still have a chance. But a win here in Game 4 is critical.
Yeah, you want to get into that knockout stage. You have to absorb some blows and land some even better ones. It's not for the faint of heart.
And talk about competitive spirit, MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
Well, when you make a declaration the way MP did, you wonder how your team will react. Because sometimes a goal helps inspire everyone, but it can also serve as a distraction. In this case, it's the former. And MP has been locking his man down, and this team has been playing well.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Trey Mann. Also, Daniels out there. Martin is out there with Connect. And it's Bailey in at the 4 slot. San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Here is Daniels. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Connect. There's a good screen. Right side, Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Wembanyama, left side. And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Connect. No good from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's Wembanyama and the assist by Junior.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Junior. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Here's Castle. Rebound by the Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And here are the Kings now after the basket by San Antonio. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Man with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Pass to Martin. over Wembanyama. Sacramento again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now Daniels. Martin with it. Now connect. Back to Martin. Good ball movement here by the Kings. There's the triple. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
San Antonio ball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guy. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Sacramento. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Man can't hit. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Bailey. Martin with a screen on Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Bailey, guarded by Doncic. Off target from outside. So for the Kings, their last game a win against New Orleans.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Castle. The Kings getting the bucket. Shoots over Connect. Castle misses.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Back to Daniels with his first shot attempt. Good on the jump shot. Daniels has got it back down to single digits for Sacramento.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Fox from outside. And the rebound goes to Martin. Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Connect. And here's Martin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Connect. He's got 5.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Here's Wembanyama. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Bailey. Here is Daniels. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Martin with a screen on Fox. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Fox. And a change for Sacramento. Anunoby's checked in. Man with it. Covered by Joe. Just 5 on the clock. And this is the 4th and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Good on the second free throw. Now, Wembanyama coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for San Antonio. The Kings trail by 16. Now here's Hayes. Down low, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Joe finds Vassell. Over Taylor. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Suns, was superb. He finished with 30 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now here's Hayes. Still without a basket. That three off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Vassell, the pass to Junior. Wembanyama outside. Over Hayes. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 12 in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Count it.
I mean, Ivy is stronger than you might imagine with that kind of play. That's tough.
Junior kicks to Doncic. It's Junior top of the key. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Joe. They get it again.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Taylor. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vassell outside. Wide open look. He gets that one. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
They've got Junior. Devin Vassell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Doncic in at the power forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot by Ivy, no good.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Junior the pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Inside. And it's White with the rebound. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Connect. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans. Taylor's shot, good.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Junior. And there it is for him. Junior's got 10 points. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. White setting the pick for Ivy. To the paint. And it's White missing. Spurs leading by 12. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. Connect with it. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Driving in. Wembanyama passes to Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby. For San Antonio, they've made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Castles checked in for Josh Green. All right, Greg. Here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Will it go? And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back from outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's nice mechanics there on the jump shot. Something we like to see on a nightly basis from De'Aaron Fox.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Sacramento making some changes. Bailey's checked in for Taylor. And it's Trey Mann in for Jaden Ivey.
Trey Mann.
And in the second quarter, a little under. The 3.5 minutes played already. There's the pick. For 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though.
So it's the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Ooh, the emergence of Poole. His ability to take over games. He is so highly valued compared to when he first came into this league, and rightly so.
And that value was recognized both in the re-ups of his contract and the role he's taken on.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs. And that concludes half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. They've got Martin. Trey Mann is out there with Daniels. Then it's Connect, and it's Bailey in at the 4.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Mann. Now here is Martin. Back to Mann. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mann's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Martin. And that one's good, Junior.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
The Kings shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Pass to Connect. Now Martin. Defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Yeah, easy call.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Man up top. And here's Daniels. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. The Kings have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Pass to Mann. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer.
Fox causes some problems defensively here. They're using his instincts on that play.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Offensive rebound. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 6 assists now in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Mann. Now Martin. Back to Mann. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Junior dishes to Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Martin, the pass to Bailey. Sacramento moving it around. To end the cold streak. And it's good off the back rim and in. Mann's got 11 points. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Castle. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Connect with it. Releases. It's hauled in by Baji.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Kings.
OG Anunoby.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out to the right wing. Sacramento again missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And it's blocked. Now connect. He's got 8. Here's Castle. Now here's Junior. Connects from 3-point range. Junior's got 11 points here in just the second half. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to connect. Over Castle. Here's Bailey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Ball's knocked loose. Now, Junior. Here's Fox. And with the rebound. And for the Kings, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Bailey. On the wing, man. Guarded by Fox. They get it back, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Them one on Castle.
2 shots.
And taking a quick look.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic kicks to Junior. Wembanyama sets a screen for Junior. Good on the triple. Junior's got 29 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Junior's, and so it's San Antonio.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.